dance in my introduction. Guys, I had to dance. Hope you guys liked my dance. Alright guys, my name is Rita and you're welcome to my channel. Guys, you know now what I usually talk about is tips and tricks to help you write better, and once in a while I put up beauty videos, but today we are going with a little twist. Guys, something bad happened to me. As in, someone wanted to scam me. I didn't know he was married. I had no idea. How was I supposed to know he was married? I thought you're married, you have to wear like a ring for people to know you're married. He wasn't putting on a ring, so how was I supposed to know? I need consolation. Someone should tell me it wasn't my fault. Alright guys, so what happened was, when my dad was sick, I think in 2018 he was sick, so we used to use this particular hospital and I knew a couple of doctors, so I made friends with a couple, and some were just not my friends. So fast forward to earlier this year, before the pandemic, we were in a church and I saw someone, one of the doctors from the hospital that I knew. Alright guys, the thing is, I did not used to talk to him. He was not one of those doctors I used to talk to when my dad was sick, so I didn't want to say hi. But I was in church with my auntie and I told her, I was like, wow, that guy in front, like, I know him. And she was like, oh, go say hi. And that was it guys. I went there, I said hi to him, and he was like, he couldn't recognize me, and had to say, oh, my dad is so person, he's passed, and he was a patient when he was alive. And he was like, oh wow, I know that name, I know that person. And we exchanged numbers and we started calling, and after that I realized we're calling each other, but I was calling more. So I was like, Rita, you need to take a chill pill on calling this guy. So I stopped calling him, and one day out of the blues he just called, and I was about to write a particular professional exam, and he was like, how far about that exam? Have you written it? That he also wants to write that exam, so if I've written it, I should help him with my scripts and all of that. I had those past questions. I would have just maybe called him and then just given it to him, but I refused. I told myself, let me give you these past questions when you're calling me because of past questions. So if you don't need past questions, you won't call me. I didn't tell him, but I didn't give him, and I didn't call back. But later on he started calling, and his calls became really frequent, and I had to just tell him that, okay guy, why I wasn't calling you before was because I felt you called me just because you needed those papers. And he was like, okay, he's sorry, so let's be friends, let's continue calling each other. So we're calling each other and we talk a lot, because he has a lot of experience about psychotherapy, and he's a shrink kind of. We had so much to talk about. I talk to him when I have issues I want to talk about. He talks to me about so many things. Alright, conversation kept going, and a couple of weeks back my auntie was sick and he had to go to that hospital where he was working. He was not on shift, but he told me he was coming in the evening. He came and we saw briefly, and he had to attend to an emergency outside the hospital, so he left. And I was calling him, but he didn't pick. So while I was sitting outside, like in the waiting room, I was sitting directly opposite the office of someone, a particular doctor that used to work in that hospital. And I was like, oh my god, I've missed this man. Sitting in front of his office is actually making me remember when he was here. Let me call him and say hi. So I called his number and he was like, how am I doing? Hope I'm not bored in the hospital. And I was like, I actually have a friend I've made here. And he's like, okay, who is the friend? And I told him the guy's name, and guess what, people, he was like, is that person not married? And I'm like, oh my god, we've been talking for months and he never for once mentioned that he was married. Guys, I forgot to mention something. While we were talking and our conversations were frequent, he asked me out, and I told him I could not date him because I just felt someone that stopped calling me at the beginning and resumed calling me and only called me when he needed past questions. What if he does that later while we are dating? So I just refused to date him, and I told him I didn't want to be friends with benefits with him because I just felt his matter was just complicated, and I was like, no, I don't want to be friends with benefits. It's either we are friends or we are nothing. So he had asked me out, and I said no. I don't even know his house. I've never been to his house. Like, aside that day at the church, I've not seen him outside that church. So when this man told me, is this person not married? I'm like, Jesus, married. I pretended like I didn't hear the man. I just had to sleep. Like, I just got into conversation. We were talking about other things. And then when I went back to my aunt's room where she was admitted, I remember myself telling her, and she's like, I should ask that man, the person that told me was married, I should ask him again. And I'm like, are you sure? And he said, yes, he's very sure. Guys, this thing was bothering me. I was like, oh my god, this man is married and he didn't say anything to me. He's not even, he's a guy, like a young guy, about 30. Let's just call him, let's give him a name. Let's call him Watermelon. So that's what I'm giving him. So Watermelon was married, but I thought he was young, probably like around 30, 29. So I was just like, he's married. Okay, and he wasn't picking my call because of the emergency he had outside of the hospital. So I kept calling, but he wasn't picking. So the next day he sent me a message on WhatsApp and was like, he was really sorry where he was, he couldn't pick up calls and all of that. So I was worried, I didn't know. I was waiting to ask him when I eventually saw him face to face. But he called me 2 days after we discharged from the hospital, and I just couldn't hold it anymore, and I just blotted it all out. How is your wife? Guys, I remember he was like, what did you say? And I said, how is your wife? And he's like, okay, so where did you get that? And I'm like, you thought I wouldn't find out that you're married? And he's like, him being married is complicated, blah blah blah, and that he wasn't in the mood at that moment to like just talk about it, that he was working, he was still at that emergency whatever, and he was working there, and he didn't want to talk about something that was going to affect his mood when he's relating to patients. So I just have to calm down. He's back from his emergency whatever, we talk, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, good and fine, you can't talk about this because you're treating patients, but what about me? Fine, we're not dating and I didn't plan to date you, but it's not like I wasn't planning to like, but I just had to know that. I was like, you should have told me. And I was like, no, it didn't come up, and he had affections for me. He just felt telling me it was going to affect whatever was going on between us and blah blah blah. It didn't come up, but he had opportunities to tell me, guys, we're talking for months, we talk in the middle of the night sometimes, we talk for hours. Those times you should have told me. It came up. There was even a time he was with his neighbor, she's female, they were talking and he was talking to me. He called me and we were talking, and I was like, who is that person talking in the background? Is that your wife? And the lady was like, no, I'm not his wife, oh, please, oh, I'm his neighbor. The girl, she shouted. So that was an opportunity. She should have said, oh, if that was my wife, you would have known, or she doesn't sound like my wife, or said something that would even give me a sign that okay, he's married. But he didn't do that. So you not telling me that you're married is not because you didn't have the opportunity to tell me, or it didn't come up. You did not want to tell me. That was why you didn't mention it to me. So don't tell me it didn't come up. So he was like, he doesn't know what to say. That he's like out, lost of words, or whatever. That he didn't know what to say. She just please, blah blah blah. Alright, I was like, okay, I'll wait till you come back, then we'll talk about it. But for me to know if I will even wait to talk about it when you come, if I'll be available to talk about it with you, I need to know something. Are you married? Yes or no? I just need to know. I need an answer. If you're married, then I'll know if of course I'm not going to sit down and talk about anything with you. If you're not married, or probably there's something going I need to know, and he's like, technically yes. Guys, who says technically yes to being married? You're either married or you're not. Well, I believe in grey areas, so it might be that he's married, or stuff happened, so they're divorced or separated, or I don't know. So guys, if you want a part 2 of this, please let me know, because I'll just say this is like a part 1. He's not back yet, but we plan on talking about it when he comes back. So if you want to know what happened after he came back, so guys, like this, get it to a certain level, and let's see if there will be a part 2. Guys, I have not told any of my aunts this, even the one that was in church with me, the one that was admitted in the hospital when all this happened. I haven't told them that he said technically yes to being married. So my aunts, if you're watching this, I am so sorry you had to find out this way, because I know you've been there from the beginning of this gist. Or if you're not watching this, then yeah! So guys, like this to a part 2. This is my story time. And guys, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all of my social media platforms to get more gist, to get tips and tricks, and to just follow up on my life. Guys, follow me, subscribe for a part 2. So thank you for being with me. If you're new here, please subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, I am so grateful. Thank you, because your encouragement and your support has kept me going. Guys, do not forget to turn on the notification, that way when I put up content you will be notified, so you can come check it out. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you for having me, thank you for being with me, and let me know what you think about the story. Let me know if you think I should do a part 2. Thank you so much for